Okay.
Nelyani.
No.
See, I warned you about Shae.
Everybody runs to that room like, back, go back, back.
Sorry.
But you did an excellent hit on that fungus.
That was brilliant, yeah.
Nelyani, as you shot off that guiding bolt, it totally destroyed that fungus. You immediately feel the pressure of fire right on your back, and you take 7 points of fire damage. I'm
like,
not sorry, not fire damage. Force damage. You're taking force damage. And Shae says, "We should have looked for my sister." So, when last we left our party, Udaquad, Hidok, Nelyani, and Fizz. Is that right? Yeah.
Yes.
Sort of went around in a circle. You guys opened up. You guys, you got in the boat. You took the boat down the path. You found a lever that was next to a stone wall that had some sort of a waterfall when it was opened. The waterfall went into an area with a bunch of Kuatoa there. And Hidok managed to maintain his grip on that lever as the rush of water, once those doors opened, was going down that little waterfall into a net. A lot of those little biters came flowing out as well. Likely what that net was for. But not wanting to venture past that, Hidok managed to flip the switch, close the doors, and they took the boat out of there and went to the beach, which is where they got high on the beach. High on the beach. High on the beach. They dug through the rubble, picked through some signs. There was a sign that said, "Don't let the children in." And uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Silence don't want children.
Yes. And real quick. And yeah. So when they got through that rubble, it was back into an area where you guys had been before, and it was into the area where you guys had fought the Myconid. And so they went back into a circle, back into the area where there was the Armory 2. And that room had the Quaggoth footprints. It also had a bunch of rooms or doors that were unopened. So they explored the Armory 2, found a bunch of stuff. Fizz made off with a breastplate. But there was some other items there. I don't know. Did you guys take other stuff?
I think we took some bolts and arrows, whoever needed to replenish. I think only Fizz needed to replenish. I didn't really find anything for me to use. I don't think Nelyani had any use for the items. We gave the talking stick to Alex. And I don't think we took anything else because I think we kind of came to the conclusion that nobody could use the heavy crossbows.
Yeah. And then you guys open up those rooms. There was a bit of a collapse incident with Fizz, but he managed to escape that, no problem. But there were some other rooms that had locks on the inside, whereby you guys could take a long rest, much needed long rest. And they corralled the rest of the group to come in the rooms. And what were those sleeping arrangements? That was one thing that wasn't agreed upon.
No, I think, didn't we kind of conclude that we can all fit into one room?
No. 2 people per room. They're
Two
pretty small.
2 people per room. Yeah,
Well, I
we
guess you could probably all fit into one room, but it would be tight. There's plenty of rooms for everyone.
Be very
Right.
warm though.
Mm.
And
I
you
don't know.
got
I don't think we.
you got
Yeah, I don't
the
think we
little
got
boy
that.
as well.
I think Shae should go in one room, and the rest of us in the other.
Oh, that's what Shae was staying with her 2 friends, her 2 interests, and I think I know Fizz, Doc, Shae, and they must have been me in one room, possibly.
So you don't
No, I
don't want the comforts of, because there's 2 beds in every room.
I sleep on the floor all the time.
What's going on?
We're talking about our sleeping arrangements from the last place we left off. Let's see. So I guess, I mean, if we were sleeping in beds, I think what we needed to discuss, because we were going to kind of pair up so that, you know, an elf could keep watch, and then the individual could sleep their rest. Well, then, you know, and switch off like that. So I don't know. We never really discussed that.
All right. Well, we'll put an elf in each room. That means we have the max of 2 rooms, right?
Yeah, I think we had those.
Well, go ahead
4
and
long
arrange yourselves how you feel.
Mm.
Don't forget your little boy.
Oh yeah.
What was the little boy again?
Cooper.
Oh, we found Cooper down here. All right. Does anybody care?
No, I don't.
All right. Well, then we just split up into 2 rooms, elf in each room.
Like, which rooms are on the map are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't see him either. So
You don't see the rooms?
It's
Nope.
all right.
Oh,
What
well,
do you guys
since you
Like, I
moved
see
them,
Blanche and Bobbins next to each other.
we are. I don't even see me. Is that me? That's me.
Yeah.
It's all black around me for some reason.
oh, okay, that's
So
why.
move your
Yeah,
character out
yeah,
of the
it's
room and
down
you should
there.
be able to see more stuff. Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Already fixed now?
Yeah, I think the problem was because I dragged your tokens from a different area that wasn't set up. When you guys weren't around, I just grabbed them for sleeping thing.
And it wasn't set up for this area.
Okay.
Well, it just wasn't set up. It should carry over from area to area, but I think I grabbed tokens that weren't
Yeah.
set up. They were like old tokens or something like that. So anyhow.
So,
And I actually have to fix yours real. Yeah, because yours isn't quite right. So you should actually have that and that. Oh shoot! Dang it! I'm just a character. That's why he's on top of Blanche. Why are you guys all in one room?
That's what we want to be. I'll snuggle warm. Come on now.
And why did you put the thing on your guy?
Thing.
Oh. Icon.
Thank you. There.
Okay. Now, if you would, please put your characters where they should be. Not all in one room.
Which one?
If you want to fit two people comfortably in a room.
Pretty sure you can fit people that are halfling in one room.
I mean, do you want to on the floor? Perfect amount of rooms. I mean, do what you want. Do what you want. But I'm just letting you know. Perfectly fine. You don't have to get all crazy.
I'll lock the
To get
door.
It's fine. This kid's going with you, Bonds.
Which kid?
Cooper.
What?
You just put your token on. All right, Udequad and Blanche, put yourselves in the room, please. All right. Need is somebody to give me 2.
Oh, I got it. Oh, never mind.
You do the other one.
A 10 and a 5. What do I do?
Not
10. All right, whoever rolled the 10, give me a D20. Or give me a zone. Click the zone
Wait, what? Oh.
and click event.
Boy.
All right. Ooh, laggy. Okay. And you quad. Give me a D20 plus your level.
Let's
I'm
see.
assuming that you're just sleeping out in that open area.
In the open area?
That's where you have
Oh.
your character.
No, I was waiting for everybody to find their room assignment because I was just going to go wherever. Let's see. Did everybody get placed in their room? Who's in the top one? Hedok and
Everybody's where they are, I think.
Top one.
Hedok and Fizz and Shae on that top.
Oh,
okay.
I don't even see their icons.
It's the party room.
Yeah.
The reason you don't see their icons is because you're in a room and you can't see through walls.
Robbins, and he's in another room.
I'm extra special for some reason.
That's weird that you can see him. Anyway,
Okay.
Who's in the room with you, Blanche?
Nobody. Unless I can't see them.
no,
And it's
you're all on your own.
Ilyani, you have the kid?
I think I only see myself in the room.
Bobbins has the kid.
I have Cooper.
How did you end up with Cooper?
I
Okay.
walked in the room as I locked the door, so I guess I got it.
You gotta put the little people together.
Oh. All right. Okay, I'm second room now.
All right, give me a D20 plus your level.
Let's see.
You're breaking your door now.
That's better.
So D20 plus, what am I at? 3?
Yep.
Right.
Did that roll? Oh, there it is.
Whoa! Oh my gosh.
He knocked
Okay.
it hard.
No, but
Oh man.
You got it.
I
You
might have
upgraded
just.
to an ogre.
So okay. Well, all of a sudden, not all of a sudden, but in your sleepless nights, and here in your mind, in your dream, you have you have like the sounds of like some sort of ominous uh, feeling about you, like something is bad is upon you, and almost like you're running from something. That the feeling you have, and it's dark, but you can't see what it is that you're running from, and you hear this sound. It sounds like this. Um, and you wake up, and you're gonna take some hit here. So roll 3d.
Hi. Do you have bad dreams again?
Most likely.
You have 8 points of psychic damage.
Oh man.
And it and as you wake up, and your head is just like you're hearing those voices in your head, and you're just like, what the shit is going on with me? You can't help but just be compelled to look in your book, and you see something.
Oh.
And it says,
It says Quad was here.
and just like before, as soon as you read it, it goes away.
Okay. Message finishes.
Also everyone needs to remove use one ration.
Will do.
Just as a point of FY Izzles. You're out of water in your water skins.
In one water skin, right?
In one water skin, you are out of water.
Did he buy a second?
Me?
Yeah.
None of your business.
Well, I remember you had a discussion about buying water skins in one of the towns ago.
Apparently I have 3 on me because I'm paranoid about water.
Water, yeah.
Oh, too well. Just as you guys on the road and traveling for 8 days now. And you probably have about 2 more days left before you have to replenish components and do some mending on your armor and your weapons.
Just for clarification, because I'm noticing I still show 50 feet of rope. I did use some for the dinghy. How much feet was that? What drop was that? Was it full 50?
Well, I assumed that you didn't cut the rope. I just assumed you dropped the rope.
Yeah,
And
because
as such, it's still hanging there.
okay, so I'm just going to put it in there. I'm just going to put a little side note in parentheses in use.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go kill some Crotoa, guys. Because they're shitheads with a waterfall net.
I need someone to give me a 1d6. Lots of stuff happening.
Jiggles, guys.
We don't know. He Duck was hanging on to lever.
Actually, I'll roll the 1d6.
You look intimidating.
They did.
Okie dokie.
What's up?
All right. It's maybe morning. You guys aren't quite sure what time it is. Looks the same to you in this place, but you're awake. You're mostly fully healed.
Mostly. I can't. I have night tremors that are quite.
Were you able to hear the sound? Okay.
I was trying
Yeah.
to. I was
Okay.
trying to. Yeah, I was trying to describe what it was stating, but I guess the message that I received in the book was kind of the ultimate gist of it.
By the way, matter of upkeep, we get a hit dice back, right?
Half of your level.
Yep. Okay. I was only down 1, so rounded down. I take it.
All right. Okay. So I guess the first order of business is I know that we had 2 adventures not on board. Did you want to venture back that way real quick to see if there's anything that you wanted to collect?
All right. What are you guys gonna do?
Sure. Go back to the armory, I guess.
You want to
Yeah,
go back to the
Yeah,
armory?
I'd like to see the armory.
Yeah,
Okay.
just so that they know what's available to them.
Okay, sure. Where did my bottle opener go? That's most important. Okay. Go ahead and lead him to the armory. Why do you want to go to the armory? Oh, that's another thing I should note to you guys is that Shae's not quite been as Shae such as Hag these days. These past few hours.
Okay.
If you remember, she's been talking less like a person and more like a hag.
Right.
Anyway, but
Well,
she goes along. You can go ahead and lead the
just the
way.
sweetest
Uniclad,
thing.
you know where it's at.
Yes. Let me go ahead and.
We're wasting time. My sister's calling.
All right. So we're gonna go back to the east here, and then to the door in the north.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just follow you guys.
Yeah, the armory is.
It's south.
Icon will move. Oh yeah, south. What did I say? North.
Yeah, you did.
I'm like we're passing through the wall, guys.
So it's southwest
Mm.
is where you want to go.
Here.
This room here, yeah. And we just snuck in through this little crack here. It was already open.
Mm.
I thought I was pinging it. Let me see.
Apparently, I'm not seeing everything.
Yeah, I'm not seeing everything.
That's where I am right now. Is it this thing here? Is that it?
Yeah, that's the crack.
Okay.
Wait, can you? Oh, that thing.
Okay. Is this the armory?
I'm lagging
Yeah,
so hard right now, guys.
I am too. Like, I don't even know if my pings are going through. I don't.
Like I haven't even seen you guys move.
All
Oh,
right.
there goes a ping.
I'm not seeing your pings. Did you see mine ping was a blue circle?
Yeah, it just kind of just
That took almost
went.
30 seconds to come through. Tonight's just full of fun things.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm lagging hard. I don't know if it's like a roll 20 thing or what.
Well, we're hard here, right?
Like that. Or.
No, I'm talking about like you guys moving on the map.
Yeah, Skype is fine for me. It just
Skype is fine. Everything's fine. Roll 20 seems lag.
yeah. And I know it did kind of start with the lighting, but I don't know. That's kind of where we're at. But yes, Bobbins, that is where the we're in the armory now.
Yep.
Okay.
So in here, you find weapons that are in fine shape. You find that there are 2 light crossbows, 1 light short bow, one light short bow. There's a battle axe. There's 2 flails. There's 2 glaives. There's 4 long swords. There's 4 short swords. There's 4 crossbows. There's 3 longbows. There's an assortment of arrows and bolts. There's
I'll grab some arrows.
only enough to fill your quiver, sir.
Oh. I can't put more in the backpack?
So you just want to have all these random arrows falling all over the place. You're kind of a short dude.
I mean, I can't use them.
I'm not forcing encumbrance, but you can't carry everything.
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't planning to take anything else.
If you have a quiver to hold it, you're good. Otherwise, you just have random loose arrows. It seems a little odd. Anyway, armor: 3 chain shirts, 1 chain belt, and 2 shields.
Chain shirts, light or medium armor.
I believe the chain shirts were medium. We looked at this last time. Pretty sure it's medium.
The chain shirt, it's medium armor classified.
Yeah. Well, that's not really good for me.
Yeah. Light armor is padded leather, studded leather.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything too interesting from me.
No, the only thing I think we saw was like maybe the armor, but you don't use armor, so.
Yeah, you didn't move, did you?
I'm supposed to move.
I'm just asking. You didn't move, right?
No.
You just kind of hanging out by the room that you were in? All right. Okay. Shade's gonna walk up to you, buddy.
She want.
Well, if you remember, and she says, "Hey, Doc, don't you want to go find my sister with me?"
Not really. Not at the moment. Can we wait for the rest of the guild? What's your rush, Shae?
Shae.
I can hear her very loudly, and
She better be taking psychic damage.
No, she's not.
let's see. Give me a perception check.
Perception.
You're so gonna die. 'Cause you won't see it coming.
Ooh.
Ford's
Mm.
14, huh? No problem. Because I'm going to... Okay. So, as she's talking to you, you see that she is like kind of grabbing like a shillelagh, and it looks like she is wanting to pop you on the head with it.
That's a stick. It's a stick.
Mhm.
It's a very solid stick.
Yeah.
I've never heard of them in my life.
And she's gonna swing at you.
Uh-oh. Why is she attacking you?
What about my danger sense?
What's danger sense do?
At second level, you gain an uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be, giving you an edge when you dodge away from danger. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps and spells. Benefit you can be blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Oh, she's not casting anything. So she sort of like pulls out this stick and she swings at you, and totally whiffs, but she tries to play it off, and I'm gonna need you to do another perception check.
Can I
You're not even around.
Oh,
Yeah. We're too far.
I have
all right.
to beat you with a performance check.
Good luck with that.
I will. I'll roll it out loud. He like totally tries to play it off that she was not swinging at you, and she's just like she like whiffs and she's like, can you look at this stick for me? And you're really, you look like you're a good one with weapons. She's got this weird smirk on her face. You're just, what the fuck?
They're intelligent.
Can I?
Sorry if I nearly took your head off. I was just, I'm not used to you pulling this thing out. Yeah.
You stay there. And I back up a couple steps, or I go forward a couple steps just to get away from her. And then I look around to see if anybody's near me. Is anybody near me?
No.
You don't see anybody near you.
Oh, damn it.
I see him leave the room. Damn it.
Oh, don't forget on your perception
You
checks, you get +2 bonus, by the way. Because your eyes that.
Oh, because my eyeballs?
Because you get the fish eyes.
Alright, moving back to this, I mean, are you going to do anything?
Can
Just
I-
gonna like.
You have an axe, you know.
Well, I don't want to hit her. That's kind of,
I mean, she's like half hag. Split him.
Oh
Can
my
I?
god.
Oh, can I give her a warning?
Sure.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? Slap her with a broadside axe?
No, I'm gonna talk to her with my words.
Oh.
Until I address Shae and I say, "Hey, I saw that, and you didn't do a good job. And if you do it again, I got at least 4 weapons on me. So, and I'm a lot bigger."
Is that actually?
I
I think
mean-
you're about as short as her.
I was gonna say.
Wider. I'm a lot wider.
Okay.
Oh. All right. She just sort of like changes her attitude. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
If you keep it up, you're not gonna see your sister.
Oh,
Ooh.
Mm.
Well, I'm so sorry. I was just getting anxious. We should go.
The party will be back in a moment.
And
Don't worry.
do you want to take any of these things?
Walk back to the thing where we came from because there's just arrows here and a bunch of big people weapons.
yeah. I don't know if you heard, but Alex has a talking stick named
Oh.
Gerald.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, that's my.
you got a stick named Gerald. Okay.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah. I picked it up and it tried to damage me, but luckily it didn't. And it hates magic types. Very, very, stern on that. So, yeah. So I said instead of snapping it in half, I give it to Alex to hold on to, so it can help release him later, maybe, and then kill him.
Wait, why? Why-
Just we might
Gerald, the
both
stick
use-
needs to be released?
Yeah, apparently, Toshiba trapped him in the stick. Supposedly, of what he said.
Is he actually named Baxter?
His name is.
Why are we not finding Baxter?
That's what I was hoping it was Baxter, but no, it's Gerald. So I think we need to go back north so that we can get back to the boat. We did find the boat. The dinghy is currently on the beach, the underwater beach there. So if we wanted to go through the Kuatawa waterfall, we'll have to go through there. But there's not enough room in the boat. So what we're going to do is go through that blocked off path, and we're going to go through that way to see where that ends up. It had some kind of marking that says, "Do not let the children through." So I think that's kind of what our next steps are.
Let's go.
It said, "Do not let the children through."
Yeah, and we're going to take a child with us in case we got to, cut bait and run.
Right.
We are obviously above the height limit. We can go in.
Okay, so what's the plan?
We're going to go back to the under the ship in the cavern, and we're going to go through that blocked off path.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and my roll 20 is just not like no other.
I am not.
Weird.
I'm not sure if I'm seeing the same stuff that you guys are seeing.
Like laggy or no?
I mean, how do you test his light? Because I'm moving my character around just fine. Although, like, I noticed pings don't go through right away. Like, just pinged. How long until you see it?
No.
At least like
A couple seconds.
I still haven't seen it. I see your character move.
Yeah, I'm not moving him currently.
Oh, see, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's super slow. Then
Browser are you guys using?
Chrome.
Firefox.
Did you
Oh.
something, Sean?
Oh,
So that's like a good 20 seconds.
That's
there's another.
I was thinking it was like roll 20. A problem on roll 20 or something.
I'm like, I can't move out of this room.
Yeah, well, I'm having that. That's just border issues. There. You can do it if you, like, move. You gotta do that right there. You'll see that thing eventually.
Oh, I made it out. Thank God.
All right, let me see what's gonna happen once I the map. Maybe that'll.
I feel like the dynamic light or lighting is affecting my viewing.
Yes, that's the point.
Okay.
That's intentional.
Because
It's calculating what you can see and showing you that. You know what I'm saying? That includes other players in the map. So if you move to a different room, people disappear. That's what it's doing. It's also calculating what gets revealed automatically, so Sean doesn't have to reveal. Whoa. Whoa. I remember this room.
All right, now don't do anything with your characters.
Not doing anything.
I'm still not even. See, this thing is like rickety for me.
Okay. There you go.
Well, I'm gonna quit entirely. Hang on. I'm gonna get out again.
We just lost Alex real quick.
So what we're looking at right now, that's the dinghy.
And the shore where the dinghy's
Okay.
located right now, the group of people there, where Robbins and where you are on the boat, I guess it's like a careened boat on some rock.
Okay.
And up in the northeast corner there, the blocked path that we're going to go through, I'm hoping that kind of circles around to the Kuatoa, where we saw them kind of collectively waiting.
Mm-hmm.
This is bonkers. I'm absolutely stuck here.
With roll
Alright.
20.
Which is weird because like lighting the same issue.
Right.
It's very laggy. Okay. But I am finally on the same screen you guys are. Let me get rid of Fizz here. And I'm going to move you guys because that's not the route you guys actually took. Right there. And these tokens. Is Alex, you're on, right?
No.
Did you ever give yourself your full hit points back?
No.
Because you should be at full hit points after that long
Yeah.
rest. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, everybody should be at full hit points except for myself. Unless Gerald yelled at you.
So you guys. Well, he did yell at him, but he has had a long rest since then. So.
Right. He like does it constantly. He's a stick.
Right.
He's a stick. Just things happen.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So how does it look for you now?
I seem to be standing in water.
Oh, on my screen, you're close to the little entrance.
Oh, is
No.
that not water? Okay.
No,
I thought
that's
that
sand.
was like land, and then to the
Oh.
left is water.
Yeah,
See like the waves.
So the
or
black
rock.
is like rock.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see.
So right here
Yep.
is the boards, and on those boards, Hidak was able to read those boards.
Mhm.
And Hidak, those boards were written in Undercommon, and they say, Tuplugdu Banished Zone.
People do banish. Oh, that sounds promising. It's written in Undercommon?
Does anyone here speak Undercommon?
Can read that, so.
Pedak, what does that sign say?
I just told you, it says Tuplugdu Banished
Oh. Okay.
I'm
Hidak.
playing with you.
How do you read Undercommon?
Oh, it's something I know.
Yeah.
School.
Barbarian school, where the barbarians learn to be barbarians. And
Yeah, it's called the streets.
Hidak, you know that you don't really know if you can read it either, but playing it off as you would. So, you can't read it.
I didn't spend the majority of my life on.
It's so obvious.
Yeah. Well, in that said, should we get Beth?
Well, we're not. But how do you pronounce it again?
Two blood do.
Tupladoop? We're not the Tupladoop, so.
Tuplugdu.
I vote we take young Cooper here up top.
Guys, what are you gonna do?
Oh, Cooper.
We should leave here. This is not safe.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't either.
Oh, okay.
Well,
It's just a guideline.
To be comfortable.
You guys,
let's. I think it's reasonable if we just go back because we know that relatively there's two entrances to this cavern. And one of them is a smiling jester. I think we can go and finish exploring the cavern or the smiling jester rooms. Because I think we only entered one of the rooms, and there was, I think, a couple others, and we can get up top from there. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna run over to the edge of the boat and collect the rope.
Okay.
Okay.
You successfully grab your
okay.
rope. All good.
Okay.
So you want to now go the jester area?
Right. So where the myconoids were, I think that's a distance to the surface there, correct? That we know of.
Hang on. I can take.
And if Shae wigs out, then I guess we'll have something to deal with there. Then, yeah, great. Sorry, Shae.
just enough, Sean, just to preempt this. I'm ready for her wigging out. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so I mean, if she doesn't want to go into there, where's her sister? Like this whole sister.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's so I'm gonna like have us. Well, just whenever the loads up, just we'll wait.
In 3 years?
Well, fine. As we're walking through, I'm gonna kind of make my way through the group, and I'm gonna try to avoid Shae because she's not really like part of the group, but I'm just gonna kind of have like a little conversation and just told them, hey, I don't know if you guys know, but like I had another one of my little visions last night, and um, I just have this feeling that somebody is lying or cheating in some sense. I can't tell exactly who, but just watch your back. Make sure make sure we know where we all are, especially Shae and Cooper.
Oh, it's definitely Cooper. Yes.
It's a little shit. Is it because I don't like kids? We can just
I
throw
mean,
them with needle nose.
I need someone to
That's
give
true.
me a D6. Actually, I'll do it. Never mind.
What?
More fun if I. Okay, you do it. Okay.
Excellent roll.
It was actually quite good. Ryan, weren't we just here?
Further
Let's
investigate.
get out of here, guys.
Looking for your sister, and
This is not the way.
we're getting rid of Cooper because he's back.
Yeah, Cooper. Who's your family
We
anyways?
have to go back to those.
We'll
Come on.
return there. We're going to take this extra weight. Shaed. Okay.
I mean,
all right.
Guys, she runs off. Problem. So she's the one who asked us to escort her to town, and after that, we're.
I'm gonna
well,
jam this dungeon with some music. To go slower than you do quad. Making the first move. All right, you're back into this area where there is a shack. You remember this because you were here before. On two different occasions. Once when you saved the wind, into a room whereby the room was fancy. Given the locale. There was some fancy. It was fancy. It was nice, but the bed was made. It was not disheveled in any way. So that was the room that Blanche had walked into. The shack, if that's the best description I can give of it, is unexplored.
Explore it.
Yeah.
I don't remember the shack.
I was like, Blanche, you in the room first.
So you're the one who entered the room.
Like, I don't even remember.
So many seasons ago. It was at least 4 hours ago in game time.
This dynamic lighting's weird. Where did you go, Chris?
Now this one actually had dynamic lighting. This room was not because this was before I got dynamic lighting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a way to cross over here to the little platform area?
Yep. Let me
this little block.
open up that lighting. So this is the manual stuff I got to get done here on this map.
This manual. I'm just gonna Where's the kid? I'm gonna yell at that kid Cooper.
Same difference.
Where he's at. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's the other entrance. Cool.
Yep. So
okay.
you do see a door to the door from the south that goes in there.
Nice. I'm gonna just pop my head.
Popping your head in. Hey.
Well, I'm gonna approach
your head.
Listen for. I'm gonna listen first, check to see if it's open or locked.
Nope.
Okay.
You said just your head.
It is actually not locked. The door handle rattles like it's gonna open, and you don't hear anything either.
Okay. Oh gosh, feel the door.
All right,
So
lots of people doing
I'm
lots of things. Bobbins, hang on.
All right.
You quiet. You gonna open it?
The team over say, "Hey, found another opening."
Okay.
To my best recollection, did this room have doors out of it inside?
No.
We did not
No?
see one. No, it's kind of a freakish.
All right, I'll walk down there.
Yeah. Hey, Papa.
Hi.
Oh,
Let's open this. Let's open this.
yeah. I want to see what's inside.
I'm gonna go around the corner. Open the door.
Okay. Corner. I'm gonna die. Thanks.
I'll get your body.
Give me a dexterity check. I'm just kidding. No, that doesn't happen. So in this room, loungy. It's sort of like a lounge. It has this weird feel to it, but it's sort of run down. It definitely does not look like the other room, which has nice silk sheets on the bed. But the room may have been a little bit better off than it is now. Seems sort of dilapidated and run down. There's several melted candles. There's some ornamental vases. It's some tattered doilies. You know, just it looks like it probably was nice at one time, but not so much anymore. And there's a door to the north and a door to the west of this room.
Real quick question: was this an exit to the surface?
Yeah, so you can cross those ladders off to those little land spots.
Oh.
You can look that there is a broken stairway. It's broken.
Yeah.
That goes up to that door that Pod fell in up top.
Hey, Hoopdoogle.
Yeah.
You think you can toss Cooper up top and get him out of
He's
here?
not going to be able to toss him up top. It's a good 15 feet.
We'll have to maybe climb and make some kind of rope.
Hey, well, Hoopdoogle's the best.
Me?
Yes, because it's.
Need some guidance on that. I'll calm me down. Okay.
I thought we had 2 elves.
So what are you attempting to do?
Get the kid out of here and tell him to get his ass home.
How are you going to do that?
I think we should keep the kid right now.
Oh, you want to keep the kid? Okay.
He's good. He's good
Oh,
bait
why?
for it.
We may need to
Oh.
eat him.
Yeah, and you know, I don't know. We could trade him for water later.
I don't think that you guys actually have like a grappling hook or anything. I don't know what you're going to do with just rope.
No, so the staircase isn't like attached to the wall.
No, it's totally like
we're-
broken.
I
It's
should have left
no
my rope
good.
there.
It's no good.
Can we like lasso a rope like up in the air and maybe it catches on something?
Or the Hoopdoogle can just climb the wall.
You try.
Okay, so I'll climb the wall and then drop down a rope. Is that the
Okay.
plan?
Yeah, I think that's what we're talking to
We could,
Cooper.
yeah, we could do that.
But how do we know if Cooper isn't working for Fortin and this is a trap? And he's gonna go run and tell Fortin, little shit.
We don't-
Who's
Fortin?
Uh,
You know who Fortin is if you're from the hellhole from upstairs there, okay?
I know who Fortin is.
Look, there he goes. In his little Assassin's Creed cloak. Let's see. Okay, just out here real quick, okay? Now Yanni, Blanche, you that already if we wanted to. Me.
Guys, it looks like there's a. See that?
You climb up here,
We should all
Cooper?
leave.
Oh boy. Okay. What's in the I'm gonna check the door to the north of this room.
Okay.
There's like this little shack down here. Is it open?
Yes. You want to test the door as you did before?
Correct.
Okay. You make a loud sound. But
Nice.
it's
Yeah.
unlocked.
and what?
It is unlocked. Do you want to open it?
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna.
There for another
I guess maybe
person.
I should
Blanche.
try to kick on some
I'm sorry to
stealth.
tell you. So you're gonna open it?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Very good.
Oh, a hallway.
Yes, a hallway, and in front of you, you see some rooms that are numbered 1, 2, and 3, and to the right you see a room that is numbered 4. And if you just take a peek down this hallway, you'll see a 4, 5, and you see a 4 to the right of you, to your immediate right.
Okay, I see. It's like an L-shaped hall.
Mm-hmm.
Come over here and listen to door number 1. A light knock.
Okay.
I'm gonna come around and see what's going on.
You
It's a house.
It's a she shed. It's a Shae shed.
you do that Fortin ran Baxter out of town for being a human trafficker.
Oh. Oh, well, that's messed up.
That's
I mean, rumors, right?
right. Well, makes a lot more sense now we've recalled that information.
You don't get any reply now.
I'm gonna go into the way.
Okay.
That one has like 2 entrances to the main lobby there.
Okay.
Well, while he's doing that, can I like explore in that foyer area or whatever?
The lounge?
Yeah.
The first area he was in?
Yeah.
You want to do like an investigation in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Yeah, maybe we'll find some clues. I think and he's sleeping in his little quarters back there.
All right, so
Where's okay? Investigation.
So, 13. You don't really find anything too interesting. But it does look like this place was probably. It looks like there was some sort of. The way things are sort of set up, it looks like there's signs of somebody was looking for something in here. Just things were just torn up.
Uh-huh.
But you don't
Okay.
see anything of interest other than that. Uniquad. The room you've entered just now, it looks it served as a bar at one point.
Okay.
There's a couple couch chair. Everything's pretty broken, and looks pretty ransacked.
So there's no possible doors here. Probably out too.
Do you want to do an investigation?
Yeah, let's do an investigation. Run lane through, you know.
You don't find any water, but you do find 2 bottles of liquor.
Sweet.
Oh, that's even.
And it looks to be
Right,
like
I'm taking.
good stuff.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna pack that away. I'm a
These
drunk.
2 bottles of liquor. These 2 bottles of liquor are probably worth 80 gold.
Oh, nice. We might drink them, get thirsty here. Okay. Is 80 gold piece together or 80
Yeah,
gold each?
80 gold
Okay.
for the both. Yeah.
So 40. All right. Got some of the core. Nice. And I think Dobbins, you want to explore starting with 5, 4, 5, and 6.
Is that right, Mr. Box? Is he around still?
Oh, I see him in the chat there.
Sorry, I just can't step to my mic. I said I wanted to explore the. Well, he stepped on the mute button. Want to explore the room you're standing on.
You're bigger than the room, so I can't.
It'd be room 4, I think.
Top one is. We'll start with that.
Okay. In this room is a bed. You find that this bed has fine linens and a fireplace.
Oh.
It's a very small room for having a fireplace. Interesting.
Welcome to the Moulin Rouge.
I'll just keep
All right,
checking these doors
keep
all the
your
way down.
character where he's at, so I can open that up. So, in room number 5, you also find a room with fine linens and a bed.
Yep.
The next room
What kind of sleazy stuff happens in here?
also has fine linens and a bed.
Just as long as one of them doesn't have like, plastic sheets. So I'm gonna go ahead and inspect room number 1, the room with indicated with 1.
Yeah, inspect it with gloves on. That's what I would.
Oh, Uduquad's a dirty man.
He's dirty because he's a hermit, right?
I come in with a can of Lysol.
Room number 1 has fine linens and a bed and a fireplace.
Nice. Can
That's
Uduquad
right.
lay on the bed?
You can lay on the bed. Would you like to lay on the bed?
Bed bug.
This is just a quick trip. All right, so let's progress down. I'm gonna open the door to the rooms 2 and then 3.
Okay. Room 2 has bed with fine linens, a fireplace, and there's something on the fireplace. Mental. There's a book.
We'll take a look at that book. I have a thing for books.
Okay. So the cover of this book is pretty burnt and charred up. And as you open the book, it appears to be seems like a diary. And you see a name, Ivana Corellia. And that name, Corelio, should ring a bell. But maybe not, because it's been a while. But the Corellios are a big part of the Cassidy family. The first page says the following. Baxter has been very kind to me and others. He's gentle, and his pay is adequate. I owe my life to him. He took me in after my parents threw me out, all because I loved someone before we rang the wedding bells. As you flip through some more, you find another passage that says, my Todrick didn't show up again. Every Tuesday and Thursday, he promised, yet here I am alone in my room. I promised him I would only be his, but if he misses his days, Mr. Baxter Willis will insist I take other clients.
Oh, so okay, it's like a
Mhm.
massage
Like a-
parlor.
Brothel.
Oh,
As you flip through some more pages, there's a new man. Jassy is his name. His face makes me forget Todrick. I don't want to be Todrick's anymore. The way Jassy speaks to me, you'd think I was a queen.
Ooh.
Well, with those silken sheets,
Flipping.
I'm gonna go in and take that book and shove it in
Hold on, there's more.
my
Let me
belongings.
finish.
Oh, it gets spicier. Kick it in.
So, flip through some more. Jassy came back. He speaks words that I can't resist. I never knew I'd fall for such a poet. The man's a sorcerer with words. Flipping a few more pages. It's him, I swear it. For a moment, when I looked into Jesse's eyes, I saw that half-orc. I know that glare. Constable Hera has narrowed his gaze at me that way before at Father's galas. A coyote watching a rabbit. If it's him, using some kind of trick, I have to tell Mr. Baxter that the watch is on him.
So Fortin. So. Okay, I might have to revisit that sentence again to make sure I understand what I'm collecting from that. All right. Was that the last entry?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna put that in my bag.
Okay.
Jesse. All right, and what does their last room bring to us?
Well, you'd be surprised to note there is a bed with fine linens and a fireplace.
Nice.
But on this bed, there's 2 gold pieces.
Mmm.
you're rich.
Nice, right? Gonna just snag those up. You guys want to split it? We can break it down.
Nah, you're gonna have the cursed gold.
Right? Cursed gold. That's a good plan. All right, I'm gonna go in and collect those 2 gold pieces.
On a
Are
side
we
note, I
in-
think roll 20 is, but it might be because dynamic lighting's not on this bit. I don't know how to do it.
Oh.
Anyhow. So, did you find anything?
You know, we found. Do you know anybody by the name of Ivana Carrillo?
I don't know. Why don't you roll a d6?
Let's see. Okay, that's not. Hold on. I tried to do the recall, and it gave me some kind of crazy message.
What?
Oh, got it too. Nice.
No, let's go.
All right. Okay. We, as an agreement, we'll go because we can't exit this way.
This place is
We gotta-
creeping me out.
We can throw Cooper up top.
Yeah. Hey, Shae, you don't happen to know any kind of levitation spells?
Any spells that you can throw a small child with?
She might be able to help you out here.
Do you have the floating disc? I don't know what the
Tensor's
spell's name,
floating
but there's
disc.
one.
Tensor's floating disc.
Yes. I kind of wanted to get that, but I was like, I don't know what I would use
She
that
does
for.
have mage hand, but I'm not sure how far she can go. 30 feet. So,
She isn't strong. Nature isn't strong enough to pick up a child.
she can take the rope.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
that is true.
Depends how heavy is the rope.
Yeah.
Rope. 10 pounds. She can do it with hand.
Very good.
So, whose rope are we using? Okay, I'll help. This is just if we're gonna get closer to my sister, let's do it.
Super. All right, so I'm gonna go in and use my rope because I think once it's up there, she's gonna have to cast mage
as you
hand in order to get it back
as
down.
you like pull out your rope to hand it to her, she's like really grabby. She's like, and she closes her eyes for an instant, and a little hand appears, just
Like Scary Movie, two little hand.
the rope is going up, up, and it's coming back down, sort of looping it. I'm not very good at tying. You're gonna have to tie this.
I mean, if you have both ends of the rope and it's just looped over something, you can just pull out and get secure and make the child crawl up it.
Yeah, because then pull back down the rope and maintain it. Yeah.
Yep.
So who's pulling the child?
That would be Jiggl's job.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in and cast guidance on Flipticle for his skill, for whatever skill check he might need.
Give me a strength check.
You can do this, Flipticle.
Does it with?
Come on.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, Cooper.
Don't
Make
let see you again.
Yeah, throw some gold pieces our way if you can.
Hey, one burden down.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
So I'm gonna go in and pull my rope down and it.
All right.
That rope has like been with me for a long time. Very useful. Use that more than
ropes are one of the most useful ones indeed. Yes.
Yeah. All right, so let's head north and we'll break down that tunnel passage.
Sure.
All right, let's go. Can we fast travel to the shack?
Do you want to go to the beach?
Where the stranded ship is. Not the dinghy.
That's on the beach. Oh, you don't want to go to the dinghy, you want to go to the ship?
Yes, the ship, because we're gonna go through that, the no entry tunnel.
Okay. Well, let's see what dynamic lighting. All right, so we are going to.
Really hope it wasn't Cooper that was lying. Or cheating.
And Cooper's back. Just kidding.
Oh my god, he fell back down here. Damn it.
Okay.
Now he has broken legs.
All right, so you made your way back, and you are at the Tuplugdu Banish Zone.
Nice. All right, are we ready to go to this Banish zone?
Sure.
Super.
Mhm.
Right. Is there or are we gonna have to bust our way through?
You're gonna have to bust your way through. So, for that particular Tuplugdu Banish Zone, yeah, you guys can bust through there just fine. Problemos. And inside,
We have a Dougal. What can't we bust into?
you guys, it's everything. You can bust into anything. It's all just a matter of how long does it take. In this case, it just took you about an hour.
An hour? God damn.
You need to practice, Flip Dougal.
No. No. So no, I said I know.
Heard me?
Whoa.
What happened?
Put a quick shot forward.
Yeah, just approach the wall.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So inside here, there's some bodies. And
Glad that we got rid of Cooper.
there's several bodies in here, and they're all Kotoa bodies. There's 5, in fact.
Your people floop to go.
I know. I don't know if I should cry.
So you can see that there's carved in their skin. Hidak, you can read that one of the bodies says egg swapper. A second body carved in his skin says meat devourer. The third one says Tuplugdu blasphemer. The fourth one says ugly. The fifth one says kin killer.
So this is their criminal justice / eugenics system. Got it.
Is there a outlet in this?
No, it's all caved
tomb?
in, and this is just one room that apparently was serving as some sort of a
Holding cell or
Grave of the damned.
nice. All right. So in that case, we have to go back to the dinghy if we want to take the waterfall or find that southern passage. Because in the waterfall area, when we were looking out, there was 2 passages to this kind of like lagoon area. One was south, and another one was north. It looked like. So I don't know if we missed the southern passage in a previous area.
Let's just go there, I guess.
I mean, because we could get a dinghy. I mean, if it's 6, and now we got the appropriate number, we can fly on down.
Sure.
But there's a net full of those fish that chewed us up.
Oh, that's right. Falling this water sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, this water's bad, and it kind of continues in that waterfall. And that's why we didn't really quite take that. Are the bodies completely stripped of everything?
I mean, they have like their tribal clothes on, but is there something in particular you're curious about or thinking about?
Just any kind of like maybe keys or sigils, markings. Okay. I mean, besides their skin scales, whatever. I mean, we can eat them, right? They're fish.
I'll pass. They're probably rotten by now.
Yeah.
All right. So, dinghy or explore previous maps.
I mean, dinghy, I guess. I don't know.
Dinghy is kind of adventurous. I'm still not at full health for that, but.
Well, wait.
No, he damaged for
Yeah.
strength.
Yeah. I was like, why don't you share a room with me with my freak?
but she slept like on the floor, your little freak. You just
Yeah.
So, question: the problem with getting the dinghy is we can fall in and like get chewed up, right?
Well, yeah. There's a net because the waterfall, beyond the gate is a waterfall that falls into a net, and in there is all the fish kind of flopping around, and those were the fish that were eating us up. So my greater concern is how are you going to descend the waterfall without landing in that net?
Nelyani, give me
Why
a
would-
D6.
Sending a water. Sending a
What do you
waterfall.
want? 1d6.
Yep. Sending a waterfall in general is dangerous. We shouldn't just jump over it.
Right. That's why, when we were there, what do you call it? The He-Dog was hanging on to the lever.
Sorry, I'm a little tired.
Oh, that's all right.
I think we look at the dinghy because there's like, I don't know, there's like enough of us if something like happens. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You gotta be that / in front of the R. Like
Thank you.
/ R, then space, then 1d6.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
So I don't know. To me, I think the dinghy's more adventurous, but I feel like we will injure ourselves.
Okay.
Because the waterfall wasn't that high to begin with. It was just the net and all those fish. Unless cut the net or shoot the net before we descend, but that takes some badass archery.
I could do that. That's not the problem.
What about fire?
We could.
We do have an opening to throw fireballs.
Mm-hmm. Could I freeze the water? I do have what do you call it? A frost spell now.
You probably freeze the fish, to be honest.
Is
Anyway.
that? Could we consider that, Sean, as a DM?
You wanna freeze the water?
The fish, like
Oh.
in the net that we're gonna land in if we take the waterfall.
How are you gonna freeze
We're gonna
them?
throw.
With the rate of frost.
Isn't that a cantrip?
Frozen.
It's a spell. Well, yeah, it's a cantrip. Sorry.
I don't think that's gonna be strong enough to do what you want.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
so
could certainly, it's a targeted spell, so it's a ranged spell attack. So, yeah, it's not really like a area of effect where it's going to affect like a pool of water where you're just going to freeze some fishies, if that's what you're looking to do.
Yeah. So
What was the other option going? Teleporting to where?
So the other option was going back to another prior map area and seeing if we missed a northern pass somewhere, some kind of crack in the wall, or
Well, I guess we can do that for now.
I just think once we kind of exhaust that, we could come up to these. We have to take the dinghy because it was really one path with the dinghy.
Do you want my opinion?
What's your opinion,
You
Shae?
should totally go to the west, where those Kuat were. Don't you think that's a good idea? Floop Dougal.
That's where we're trying to get, Shae.
I don't like when she said my name.
She's fat.
Dougal.
She's hot and she's cold, man.
Yes, she is.
Shae, we're going.
So
that way. That's
so you
the
want to go
plan.
south then, or are you gonna go?
We're gonna go. Yeah, we're not gonna go to the dinghy, but we are gonna go south because we're gonna backtrack.
Alright, well then I'm
see if we
I'll
miss
take
any
you
kinda-
one map at a time since
We're
you're
going
being
over-
careful now.
We're going to-
I just think that it sounds like a catastrophe. What happens when 6 friends take a dinghy down a waterfall into
So the next one down, I believe, is way back over here. Our shitty map that screwed everything.
It looks good on.
Yep.
Yep.
What's this down here?
That goes to that. This continues to where you came from. It's all part of the same path.
Oh, this is like where the ship is over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think the next previous map, because we didn't find any holes in the wall in the room where the where that one beast killed our Kuatoa member. There was nothing on the east wall that we saw.
No.
All right, so I guess the next one would be the southeastern corridor to go back to the. I think it was like a
Southwestern, you
cavern
mean?
room. Yeah, southwestern. Sorry, I'm stuck over here in the southwest, the southeast corner.
So you want to go? Okay, so to do that, then that is going to take us to. That is going to take us to.
Whoa.
Not there, but hang on. That gets you guys in the water.
Mm-hmm. And the up to the north, that rubble, was that completely sealed off?
That's the area that brings you to beach.
Oh, that's right. So I guess in this room, is this the one that just has the cells?
That's the cells room. We can check that out, though. That's right at the entrance.
I was gonna say, because like right here, we don't know what kind of continues unless that's
There's
just
some weird fungus there.
yeah, the myconid. Yeah, so I think let's explore this area. Do you want to kill that myconid? They seem pretty easy, right? We haven't had a fight in a while.
I don't know if you got maps, so
Map?
I'm there amongst the group.
Hang on, let me rectify that. Because I grabbed previous tokens, so let me grab you.
Yeah.
You're just sneaking that hard, Bobbins.
It's true. I'm hard to see.
Mm-hmm. Alex, you should try this Juniper. It's pretty good.
It's a good band, by the way. Wonder if the band knows that the beer is stealing their name.
Juniper, yeah, right.
Pussifer?
Pussifer is Maynard's band.
And there's another one called Juicifer?
Yes, there's a band out of Atlanta called Juicifer. They're really good. They're very loud, though.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you're back in this room. This area, as you remember, the water was all good. It was safe. You had your Kuatoa swimming around in it. But it, it's kind of it's wet. It's moldy. Stinks.
The usual.
Yeah.
Huge.
I mean, I say I kind of want to kill that myconid, but who knows what it's like.
Just sitting there. Just leave it be.
I know. That's. I mean, the gem. What did we learn from that, right?
Myconids have attitudes.
Can I do a recall, real quick? I don't know if you'll make a roll for this, but who told us that Fort Hera came down here?
Oh, that was so this was coming down Cinderbloom Tower, and the Cinderbloom, or actually, I think it was Master Soto that told you that. But Cinderbloom was there when you guys went to the tower and said, "Don't go in here." I was told not to let anyone in, and he locked the doors, and you guys just went in anyway and picked the locks and stuff.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are moving all around like crazy, and not giving me a chance to like catch up, and you guys are just moving around. So
Oh yeah,
let's have a cadence here, please, or a marching order or something, because there's a lot of unexplored areas here. So I just need to know what's happening. So you guys are just popping your tokens around.
Okay, so
Otherwise, I'm just going to assume that you guys are as separated as you are. I'll take it how I see it.
Buddha Squad is our leader. We follow him.
so we're gonna come back to this hallway here. So I guess since I'm leading, I'll be in front. I'd like some muscle next behind me. So
Okay. So, from what you remember, this is seemingly like a prison area, and you're in like this hallway that's two halves of this prison. That's what you got there. Now, there's some rubble to your west, and there you can see a little bit through that rubble, and you see a little bit of a bigger room, but you can't squeeze through the slats. You kind of like you can't squeeze through it. You can just kind of see it a little bit.
It's not stable enough for us to kind of dig through.
Nah, really.
No. Okay. So we'll continue looking down this hallway there. Get a little bit more
catch up.
Visual here. Yeah, Flute Dougal. I need the muscle.
Okay. You can see a little bit better through there. You see that there's these purposely built slats in the wall that are meant probably to view the room.
And it's just a wall with those slats. Okay, so we're gonna continue going down north, come up here, and we're gonna see what this I think now. That we're kind of following order.
Yep. So you see two sets of doors on the west, two sets of doors on the east, and a door to the north.
Very nice. So I'm assuming spatially. So at the little door intersection there, I'm gonna check the door to the west. Give that a look.
It's locked.
It's locked. Oh shoot, Fizz has the keys, doesn't he?
We're standing right there on the water.
Oh my!
Can I borrow Fizz? If they work.
No. The group.
That's
hilarious.
The door.
Yeah.
I'll unlock the door, so
go for it. Are you going to do that? You are able to open it just fine. It opens.
Great. What do we see in that?
Second one, right? On the west?
The west one, yes. Whichever one he pointed
to. This looks like a solitary cell. Nothing too interesting.
There's just cells in here, isn't there?
It has one bed in it. And that's about it.
Okay.
Let's see. You want to check some more?
Are there just like how many doors are there?
There's 6.
Six
Well, I'm
doors. They're all locked.
There's 3 that are to the left, 3 to the right, and 1 to the north.
So 7 doors.
The one to the north leads to a seemingly larger room based on what you saw through the slats.
Mm-hmm. And is it locked?
Yes.
There we go. It's open now.
Nice, solid rolls.
Apparently.
Okay.
Yay, we found a bigger room.
You see
Floopdoogle already standing in this room.
You see several beds. You also see this pile of rubble that's there's like this collapsed wall to the north, and now you can see clearly like these observation sort of walls that are with the different slats. You see also that there's several dead Kuatoa sort of around the room, and.
What's going on down here? That's what I want to know. Why are you people being experimented on?
Underneath one of the beds, you notice that there is a Kuatoa who's sort of cowering, and he's who's in the room? Abin, Uniquad. He's just sort of cowering there under the bed, and it appears that he's acting if he doesn't. He's trying to hide, really.
So, in that sense, I'm going to go ahead and just use Awaken Mind and tell him, don't worry, let me get Floopdoogle to help you.
And
I'm going to call out to Alex after that, or Yuck.
Okay. And
you've been summoned.
Okay.
Help your people.
And okay, so when he hears Floopdoogle, he says, and he's excited, and as soon as he sees you, he runs to you, and says, he gets down on his knees and just does his praise to you and says, Floopdoogle, you've saved me. Floopdoogle. Of course, everyone else just sounds like blub, 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 blub. And
he likes you, Floopdoogle.
He says, was captured by amazing Tuplugdu. Big nasties. Big nasties killed amazing Tuplugdu's Kuatoa.
Ooh.
And then he says, amazing Tuplugdu have monster.
Wait, so the Tuplugdu is who's that? Who?
We don't know who the Tuplugdu is.
And so, just to clarify, you're sharing what you're translating to us.
Yeah. I share that with the people who are in the room or who can hear. So the
and he says free, terrible Floopdoogle has made free. And he immediately just bolts.
Okay.
And he runs past everyone. He's real slippery. He runs past everyone and he runs up the staircase. And you hear from above, you hear a door, followed by screams, followed by "Kill it! kill it! And then you hear ah, and then the Kuatoa falls down the stairs, dead.
Oh my
Oh
god.
boy.
You just can't get a break, can you? It's what happens with us now. Great.
I mean, looks like it would be murdering some villagers.
Right?
It's so hard. Such a rough
Well,
life.
someone is probably going to come down and investigate.
Well, see, my question is, where did he come from? That's what I wanted to get from him. Like, there has to be some kind of passage. I'm starting to think let's just take the dinghy right to hell.
The water. That's where it came from.
So what was it?
Tupladoo.
Tupladoo?
Sean, upon hearing and seeing the corpse fall down the stairs, I go into stealth mode. Just saying.
Okay, give me stealth.
Sure. Let's watch me fail this.
Ooh,
Oh, never
not
mind.
the days.
I am completely,
Mhm.
utterly blending with the walls right now.
Mhm.
I look like stone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Uduquad went back and was like,
Is
okay.
there anything else you'd like to
So-
do in this room?
I'd like to inspect for like any kind of entrances. I know that there's a crumbled wall, but if there's like any kind of, I guess any other kind of pathways to enter into this room.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Too bad I can't like cast guidance on myself, right?
Why not?
Right? Touch myself.
You can. You can touch
Yeah,
yourself.
you can.
Uh,
It's a divination spell. Right?
let's see.
You'll
Guidance?
If you should touch yourself. If
It says you can't cast on yourself. You can.
Let's see. I think the let me see. What is it?
you touch one willing creature, that could be you.
Okay. So what am I gonna do? Just roll a 1d4.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that did not work for me. Because do the same thing. Yeah, 3. So that 16.
You notice that the pile of rubble seems relatively new. So where have you already explored before, you've seen like old cave-ins, but this looks fresh.
So probably like fresh rock, not so much like vegetation or
Right,
moss
this
growing on.
This looks like
Okay.
fresh.
Hmm. Okay, so I think, guys, this is freshly caved in, and I feel that it's the way that we would have to take to that waterfall. We're gonna have to just splash mountain.
Okay.
We all on board for that? I mean, if we can cut through or try to take down the nets prior to hitting them, we might be able to just land in the dinghy.
Couldn't we just stop ourselves before we go over and get out and then like on the wall?
No, there's no wall. It's like straight up waterfall. Yeah. We could probably have Heatok hold on to the pole again so he can assess the situation for as long as we need to, and then just take the plunge after that.
I say we ride ship the dinghy straight into the nets. I don't know.
I hope it breaks the net.
Yeah.
That's true.
Are you guys
Favor?
gonna do any of these other areas?
Is there anybody storming down the stairwell angry with
No.
pitchforks? Sure.
Okay. Yeah. We'll follow Bobbins. Where are you gonna go?
Okay.
I will continue to attempt to pick every door there
For the
is
sake
here.
of brevity, let's just say that you do.
Okay.
Go ahead and reveal all of these.
You
Nope,
know,
that won't work.
XP for every door. Just kidding.
I wish.
Okay. So each of these are all just different cells here.
Mm-hmm.
You do find that there are some dead Kuatoa. And yeah, that's what you find there.
Okay, let's
What's
go
over
in.
here? What's
Yeah,
over
to
here?
the eastern.
Okay. Over sort of a similar situation, you have a hallway with 4 doors, 2 on each side, and then 1 to the north.
I will attempt to pick all those locks.
No problem. No problems. Now, in one of these rooms, this one, you find that there is you find a letter just sitting on the floor.
I guess I'll try to read it.
The letter says, if they don't ship us out because of how this, if they don't ship us out because of how this ratty excuse of a brig is getting swallowed by the ground, it's that damned hag woman. I can hear her at night haunting my dreams.
Oh. Shae.
What's at the end of the hallway?
The end of the hallway. You see. You see a room that's kind of like the other room that you saw, but this one is like flooded with water. This is knee-deep water for a normal-sized human, so to you this is pretty high up.
Chest high, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say chest high.
And you see most of the water is some mattresses, and you see that there's a hole on the east side, and I revealed that, so let me just do that. It's mistakenly dark. There, you see a hole on the east side that is allowing water to seep in.
So this is just probably continuation on the other side that we know.
Is anybody
Is that the beach?
Anybody particular?
But I need everyone. Let's see. I'm gonna count Robin since you're the unlocker. And I have no idea where Udaquad is.
My token's underneath Bobbins.
Okay, I'm gonna count both of you then. I need you both to give me a strength check.
Oh boy.
Check. That's not my forte.
Let's
Because
see
as
here.
you open this door, water comes rushing down this hallway. Wow! Very good.
Oh, it's the same.
Alright.
It's the same as a check anyway.
You need everyone to do
Nope,
a strength
just
check,
Bobbins
or-
and Utica because they're the only ones moving around.
Yeah, the dynamic duo, you know. Effing shit up.
Utica.
Ah!
Why you get swept away by this weak water flow?
Because he's mentally damaged today.
So you get Utica maintains. I'm sorry, Bobbins maintains his ground, and Utica,
Try to say.
water rushes. Just you open the door. Bobbins sees what he sees. Water's like, oh shit, and water just starts coming down out of the door, and you were just caught by surprise, getting swept up, thrown to the back wall, and you are going to take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Get more careful, squad.
You know, it's all his drapery that he wears. He is just really acted like some sales for that water. All right.
But
Okay, so I'm at 17 hit points left here, guys.
you're doing fine.
After that water.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're not done. After the water does what it does, something happens here.
It's a knee-deep kraken.
Why is Flute Eagle so far out of position?
He's just hanging out.
Where are you guys?
Other hallway.
I'm thrown against the end of the hallway.
About to be killed by a kraken.
You deserve it.
No, I did not.
I mean, that would be kind of weird if you had like some whole campaign that was like really meek and mild. Well,
I mean,
you gotta roll a strength check to.
killed the Cyclops already. We're badasses.
I'm gonna reach for the scalding hot tea.
Let's see. What's going to happen is something's going to be revealed.
Oh my god,
Whoa.
the cat.
We do not approve of that.
Jeet.
Where?
Mm-hmm. You do the stealth treatment. What is? Khajiit doesn't show thief no mercy.
I need
Oh!
the hell.
It wasn't me.
I'm gonna need.
This is another Myconoid. Oh, dudes.
Yeah.
So as soon as that water rushes out, you see this Myconoid, and you see poof, these spores come out everywhere. And
Ingrid remembers these.
let's do initiative quick.
Flute Jiggle, you up for this? You got the initiative thing up?
It is now.
Hey, wait. Can I re-roll those? I don't know if initiative counts.
How do we do initiative again?
It's on the player sheet and then in the middle, just below your race.
Got it. Okay.
Dang it, it's not covered in there. one on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Ah,
Did you literally roll 0 with the Mignid?
me?
Okay, I was like,
Oh, that would be nice.
I was like, how is that possible?
Oh wait, I'm supposed to do it on your token, right?
You click
You
your token, you go to your character initiative.
Yes.
I did that. How come it says you wanted to send the results?
Oh, that's just like an error that pops up every. I've done it a couple of times, but I do see that.
You get 12.
Yeah,
Am
you
I
got a
on there?
12, but you're not on the list.
So you probably didn't click your token first.
Was I supposed to click on
Yes.
my token?
Yep.
Yes. Select it first and then click initiative.
Okay.
You can edit it after you roll your new initiative.
Okay.
Nelly's going first.
Oh, good.
Better put it down, Nelly.
I will.
I got just the stuff for this.
Yeah.
What? Is it light?
Is it? Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Look at this. You ain't got eyeballs.
Hey, I don't see my token. Is it like hidden somewhere?
I don't know.
Do you guys see my token?
No, did it fall underneath somebody's?
Dragon.
I got this in craving pizza right now.
Yeah, that's
It's
usually
like
how it
2
goes.
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Pizza. Pizza. Pizza's always, it's in a circular. It's pie. It's never ending. Okay.
Let me
Little Caesars for lunch.
help you out.
There's nothing open in your area, probably, right?
Well, no, actually, we have a couple pizza joints here that close at 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Sell beer.
Nice.
Yeah, you could just keep.
I don't know. Sean, I don't know what you want me to
I'm
do.
fixing. Hang on.
So you're gonna have to
Okay.
definitely tell
What'd
us
you roll?
how we have to work this hall. 12.
She's got 12.
This whole single file.
It is. So we're gonna have to shoot beyond each other's shoulders. So I mean, is there passing room? Could he pass through? He could not, huh?
Well, actually, he probably walk over you guys. Yes.
We lay down. So I mean, just be. Well, actually,
But it's
we get Cheetah?
Nelyani's go. So.
Uh,
Nelyani.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to cast Guiding
So
Bolt.
you can't.
Oh, that's my
What are you
favorite.
gonna aim it at?
Oh.
You can't go. You can't go
The
around
guy?
corners or through walls.
Are there visibility slots here, like on the other side?
That's a good, interesting question.
She doesn't have to touch it. She just has to see it.
Let me read Guiding Bolt.
No, don't.
It's a good question because you can see it through the little slots. You could actually even shoot through there. It might, maybe a 2/3
It's a
coverage.
ranged spell attack. A little bit of coverage.
Mhm.
So yes, if you go into that little hallway, you can shoot at it. But it is what it is. It's obscured.
Keep the battle music.
You don't want dungeon sound anymore?
No, it's too quiet. It's like this thing's like coming, throwing plumes of in and like quietness. Udo has mental issues. He needs it. It's only been insane.
Is that better? Alright, so now, Yanni, where the heck did you move your character?
When or where?
Where? I don't see you anymore.
I'm under Bobbins.
No, that's not where you want to be. You want to be right here.
Yep.
Snap.
Next to Shae, he can shank you.
Yes.
So when she wakes out, she just takes a chunk out of your neck.
That's great.
Okay. You hit. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Nice.
Kill it. One shot. Come on, you
Yeah,
got this.
come on.
Oh, cast it level.
What your base level is?
No, you can only cast at level 1.
I already cast for level 2.
You can't cast at level 2. You're at level 1.
Yeah,
You
you
can't.
could. I think you could probably click the guiding bolt again on that.
I got it.
Okay.
Is that better than the first one?
Well, it does. The 12, I think, is if it was. It's giving that extra 12 for a crit, but if she had advantage on it, it would be a crit.
Oh,
So it's just 8.
Damage? Just a lot of damage for one spell.
Yeah, it does
Yay!
46 at level 1.
Right.
So, yes. So you shoot your guiding bolt through the little slot added, and the Myconid shrivels and dies. And you're radiant damage.
awesome.
Serious?
There
Yay!
you go.
No, one shot.
There you go. See, got to look around for your surroundings. Find a little hole. Woo!
That's it. That's it.
Nice. All right. I bet there's more over here. Let's go. Let's. We have more to fight if we go over here.
You can do that water.
I mean,
Usually
trudging
Quad's
at
like, I
the-
didn't even get a shot. That's not fair.
no, I didn't even get a chance to fail. Come
Be
on,
my
Bob.
guest. Lead the
Where are you
way.
gonna go?
Why are you scared? It's only like
Well,
chest high.
Just
Use you as
so, just so you know,
yes. Loop jiggle.
the music.
Run through the wall.
The music hasn't stopped yet, so Miliani, what would you like to do anything else?
No, in my turn.
Okay.
P-Doc.
Can I pass through them?
No.
Yes.
Oh wait, that's right. We're short enough. He can just step over us.
I'm gonna... Okay. Move here.
Okay.
Actually, oh, there.
Okay. It's your turn.
I am a turn.
Blanche.
So is this thing like another spore thing behind this wall?
With the wall.
What is this? I'm trying to like.
Yeah. We have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He just kind of chills there. Yeah.
It's a permanent fixture of the area.
It's decorative fungus at this
Oh,
point.
okay. Can I attack it?
You can't attack through walls.
Yeah.
Okay. So don't know why the beacon thing isn't working, but it's the nearest opening to the door, like up above in this room that's blacked off.
I'm having a hard time following. Do you have your arrow clicked?
I think who's painting it in purple?
Oh, wait.
Is it?
Is that? Oh, maybe that's me.
Wrong tool.
What's going on?
We haven't explored that dark room. The opening is a water right in front of me.
Okay. So.
What if it's like?
I'm so tired. I don't know. I want to live in the room here. Can I go in there?
You would have to take your steps.
Yeah, you gotta do like normal movement steps.
My suggestion is don't get too close to that door because
You can't walk through walls there.
Still in play.
Yeah, I know. So
Okay.
just so you know, you can get fired.
15, 20.
Can I go by Nelly Yanni in front there? Okay. Take care.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn.
Yeah. I guess they can't do anything. There's nothing.
Well,
Can I mean, explore in there. There's.
you gotta,
Well, what's there to attack? There's nothing uncovered, right?
I my action, so I have an action and say, if something comes at me, I attack it.
Ready.
Okay,
Right.
I'll just be ready to attack if someone comes at me.
Okay.
Okay, so since me and the happening are about the same, I'm just gonna come up right behind Bobbins because I can't cross over him or underneath him. I'm too short.
Oh, right behind me, probably. We're not big.
I guess that's cool.
We're like two small, bigger people than us. Like,
That's true. I feel like I just trampled upon an elf and
yeah,
a barbarian.
fucking giant elves.
And I'm going to ready my Eldritch Blast for if anything approaches us or rises from the darkness.
Okay.
That'll be on my turn because Bobbins rolled a 3 somehow.
No. Leave me alone. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, my turn?
No.
No? Okay.
Nelyani.
No.
See, I warned you about Shae.
And then he runs to that room like, back, go back, back.
Sorry.
But you did an excellent hit on that fungus.
That was brilliant, yeah.
Nelyani, as you shot off that guiding bolt, it totally destroyed that fungus. You immediately feel the pressure of fire right on your back, and you take 7 points of fire damage. No, I'm
like
not
that.
sorry, not fire damage. Force damage. You're taking force damage. And Shae says, "We should have looked for my sister."
Oh my god.
Batman now.
Feeling the Batman there. So 7 points of damage to you. You know how to do that. There you go. All right, and one more thing, Bobbins, before it's your turn.
Everybody's going first.
And
She just run off.
maybe she did. Okay. And you guys now can see this thing. And all right. Well, now it is your turn, Bobbins. 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 Yep. Are you doing something, Bobbins? What you doing, buddy? I can hear everybody else, but I can't hear Bobbins. I hear you now. What is your... Bobbins, what... Can you hear me? But what is his ready to act? Okay. What's going on with this other? Okay. You just got shot in the back. Meliani's turn. And Bobbins is readying in action. No. That's very far for you. What's your movement speed? What's your speed? It says on your character sheet in the middle. It's right in the middle of your character sheet. It says speed. It says speed. Right in the middle of your character sheet. It's right in the middle. Okay. Alright. Is that all you're doing? Hidak. You're already in the room. Okay. Right in front before you get in, so you can get into the room. Move your guy to the doorway, the hole. Yep. You see another mic in it. Right in front of you. Hold on. Well, maybe. You don't know that. Just as you go there, though, I need you to do a DC 11 Constitution saving throw. Okay. You do. Because as soon as you go into that doorway, this thing just shoots out these spores, and you just like you just like kind of wave them out. It doesn't affect you in any way. How would you like your turn? Attack! Go for it. You hit, but you only do 8 points of slash damage. Okay. Blanche. Okay, then you're going to take... Then you can do it with disadvantage. All right. You attempt to throw the fire, and I'm gonna need you to. What's the damage on that? What is it? What fire is that? 5. Hidak, you take 5 points of fire damage. She crit failed. As you tried to like throw your fire through that opening, taking that cover, you totally lit a piece of Hidak's beard. Just a little bit. You have a big... It just got singed. So you take 5 points of fire damage. You quad. Oh, you're in the hallway and Bobbins is... But what's your speed? I can put you in range. And you're casting what now? So what's happening here? I'm sort of confused. Are you actually on one? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hedok took a nice slash at it. Okay. You fire your Eldritch Blast, and it just sort of maybe the thickness of the room is just sort of squelching your force blast. Just didn't quite work. Okay. Unicorn. Or no. No, it's not Bobbin's turn. It is now my turn. And Hida. This Myconid forms a fist. You've seen this before. And he takes a swipe at you. Does a 13 hit? Alright, fails. He just whiffs you with his hand, and I mean, it's just a fungusy fist, yeah. It doesn't even phase you. Bobbins. Bobbins? Do you hear Bobbins? There he is. Sure. Okay. Alright, now I'm getting feedback. Alright, that's a hit. dead. And the roar of battle is over. That's it. Shae is seemingly missing. Yeah, so you guys are going to get some experience finally. No. You guys get an amazing 22 experience points. Yep. Harder. I know. Good night. Yeah, that's was very much like the last one. What was that? And that got us what? Ugh. A lot of technical difficulties there.